Good morning, children. So today we are going to discuss about the Mendel experiments on dihybrid grass. So here in the F1 generation, Mendel crossed between two sets of pure pea plants, one with yellow seeds with round shape. Those genotype is denoted as capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. And second is green seeds with wrinkle shape. So the genotype of this can be denoted as small r, small r, small y, small y. So while he chooses these two as a parental generation, in F1 generation, he got all the seeds are yellow and round smooth. So in other words, we can say that he got all the hybrid ones. So if we observe this Punnett square, so in this Punnett square here, the pure lines of round and yellow seeds can produce as gametes like capital R, capital Y and capital R, capital Y. Whereas the pure lines of green and wrinkle sheets, so those can form the gametes like small r, small y, small r, small y. So during the fertilization process, here these two fuses in F1 generation, we are getting all our hybrid seeds. So in the above experiments, there are two pairs of factors and these factors assort independently of the other pairs. So this is known law of independent assortment. So here what happened? There are two factors. There are two pairs of factors. So the two pairs of factors are one is the round and yellow and the another one is wrinkled and green. So these two pairs of factors are assorted independently. So these two are assorted independently in F1 generation. So this is known as law of independent assortment. So this is the third postulate which was given by the Mendel. Whereas in the F2 generation, one self-pollination of these seeds, he got some seeds are smooth yellow and some seeds are smooth green and some seeds are wrinkled yellow and some seeds are wrinkled green. So here what happened in the F2 generation means the F1 offsprings has been taken as the F2 generation parental generation. So here what happened in the F2 generation, so one of the hybrid plant, it can forms the gametes like capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, and small r, capital Y. So all these are the gametes which are formed by the one of the hybrid parent. So while he performs the self-pollination, means in the self-pollination, here what happened, he chooses that both the hybrid offsprings as a parents. In this, here what happened, the other parent, it can also form the gametes like capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small y, and small r, capital Y. In the process of fertilization, here we are getting that a pair of characters. So means in the above experiment, there are two pair of factors and these factors asserts independently of the other pairs. So as earlier we discussed about that law of independent assortment. So here a pair of characters are present in each gamete. So in each gamete here what happened? So it fuses with that opposite gamete and finally it can expresses the character which is dominated in the respected genes. So in the above dihybrid class, parents produce offsprings containing the factors of characters of yellow, brown, wrinkled, and green. So appear independently each other in F2 generation. So basically here what happened? So in the F2 generation, here we are taking that all are the hybrid plants and these hybrid plants having that the same type of gametes. These same type of gametes fuses and forms a new offsprings. So in the above dihybrid class, the parents produced offsprings containing the factors of yellow, brown, wrinkle, and green. While in the F2 generation, all these are appeared as a independently. So at last, in the F2 generation, here we are getting that the pure lines round yellow seeds and as well as the pure lines of wrinkle and the green seeds. If you observe the phenotype of the dihybrid cross in F2 generation is 9:3:3:1. So means here we are getting the round and yellow seeds and the round and green green color seeds and the wrinkled and yellow and even the wrinkled and green seeds appear in the F2 generation. While we are observing the genotype ratio of dihybrid cross is 1:2:1, 2:4:2, 1:2:1. So here the genotype is appears like this. So here pure lines round and yellow seeds, one offspring, whereas the pure lines round and heterozygous yellow seeds two, and heterozygous round and pure line means homozygous green one, and heterozygous round and homozygous yellow two plants, and heterozygous round and heterozygous yellow four plants, heterozygous round and homozygous green two plants, homozygous wrinkled and homozygous yellow plants one, homozygous wrinkled and heterozygous yellow plants two, and homozygous wrinkled and green plants one. So this is the new offsprings which appears in the F2 generation. So here what happened? In the dihybrid class, the parent produces offsprings containing the different factors of characters. So means here the different factors of characters, the characters like pure line yellow, pure line round, and pure line wrinkle, and the pure line green. So those are appeared independently in each other in the F2 generation. At last here what happened? In the F2 generation, here we are getting that different types of hybrid plants. So means the different types of hybrid plants like the homozygous round and homozygous green plants, and homozygous wrinkle and homozygous yellow plants, and homozygous wrinkled and heterozygous yellow plants. So these are the new offsprings which will appear in the dihybrid class. While he performing this dihybrid class, Mendel explained the third postulate that is called as law of independent assortment. So what is the meaning of law of independent assortment? So here in the law of independent assortment, so alleles pairs separate independently during the formation of gametes. And these are transmitted to offsprings independently of one another. So Mendel formulated this principle after performing dihybrid class. So here in the law of independent assortment, here what happened? A pair of characters, those are separated independently during the formation of gametes. So even those are present in a same cell. So this is about that law of independent assortment.